Hello and welcome to my channel, your go-to source for the latest in WWE 24. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for all the updates. Let's dive right in.
Triple H has been under fire this week because the company has made its annual cuts. It seems that many fans believe that the WWE COO is the one behind the final decisions to fire superstars, when the call actually came from TKO. The Wrestling Observer recently noted that the game is under immense pressure at present and didn't appear at the latest press conference following the WWE releases. It was reported that the reason for this was that he didn't want to be booed because of fans believing he was in control of the latest cuts. It was already revealed that this was a decision that was out of Triple H's hands. But he always seems to be the scapegoat in this situation. Triple H will want to push forward ahead of WWE Raw. Triple H was able to make WrestleMania a success despite all of the injuries that were thrown at him at the start of 2026. And then TKO decided that Pat McAfee would be the best reveal in the Randy Orton story. WWE legend Road Dogg recently talked about his reasons for leaving WWE, and it seems that it could be the backstage changes in the company at the moment. When TKO took over, they also brought in a lot of new staff and have continued to implement changes. While Triple H holds a lot of power as WWE COO, he is still forced to answer to TKO, and he isn't the person who gets the final say on releases. Fans are upset about many of the stars who were in active storylines when they were released, as well as Wyatt Six, since the concept wasn't fully explored. Wyatt Six had one of the greatest WWE debuts of all time, and it appears that after that, it was the company that dropped the ball with them. They had an interesting run on RAW, but since the move over to SmackDown, they have been lost amongst the shuffle. The group finally ended a 6-month story with MFT ahead of WrestleMania, which could have been the reason why the decision was made to release all 5 members. In a surprising turn of events that has sent ripples across the wrestling world, Triple H has reportedly skipped a major WWE appearance, fueling speculation about mounting pressure behind the scenes. The absence of the game from such a high-profile setting has not only raised eyebrows but also sparked conversations about the internal climate within WWE following a wave of recent talent releases. Triple H, who has long been regarded as one of the most influential figures in WWE both in front of and behind the camera, has played a central role in shaping the company's creative direction in recent years. Since taking on increased executive responsibilities, he has been credited with revitalizing storytelling, elevating new stars, and restoring a sense of long-term continuity that many fans felt had been missing. However, with that influence comes immense pressure, and recent developments suggest that pressure may be taking a toll. The timing of his absence is particularly noteworthy. WWE recently made headlines after releasing several talents, a move that drew criticism from fans and industry insiders alike. While roster changes are not uncommon in professional wrestling, the emotional and professional impact of these decisions can be significant. For Triple H, who has often been seen as an advocate for talent, especially those he helped develop during his time leading NXT, these releases may carry a deeper personal weight. Reports suggest that the stress surrounding these decisions, combined with the expectations of leading a global entertainment powerhouse, may have contributed to his decision to step away from the spotlight, at least temporarily. While WWE has not officially confirmed the reasons behind his absence, sources close to the situation indicate that it may have been a necessary pause rather than a long-term withdrawal. Fans have taken to social media to express both concern and support. Many have praised Triple H for his dedication to the business, acknowledging that the demands of his role are unlike any other. Others have speculated about what this could mean for WWE's immediate future, particularly in terms of creative direction and leadership visibility. It's important to recognize that Triple H's journey to this position has been anything but ordinary. From his early days as a dominant in-ring competitor to his evolution into a respected executive, he has consistently demonstrated a deep understanding of the wrestling industry. His leadership during the rise of NXT helped introduce a new generation of talent and redefined what WWE programming could look like. That legacy only adds to the expectations he now faces. At the same time, the wrestling business is undergoing a period of rapid change. With increased competition, evolving audience preferences, and the constant pressure to deliver compelling content across multiple platforms, the role of a WWE executive has never been more demanding. For Triple H, balancing creative ambitions with corporate realities is a challenge that requires both resilience and adaptability. The recent talent releases have also reignited discussions about the human side of the wrestling industry. Behind every contract termination is a performer with aspirations, relationships, and a connection to the audience. Triple H has often been vocal about the importance of nurturing talent and providing opportunities, which makes these decisions all the more complex. Navigating that emotional landscape while maintaining business objectives is no easy task. Despite the uncertainty surrounding his absence, there is little doubt that Triple H remains a central figure in WWE's long-term plans. His vision for the company, combined with his experience and credibility, positions him as a key architect of its future. Whether this moment represents a brief pause or a syncate of deeper challenges, it is clear that his influence will continue to shape WWE in meaningful ways. Looking ahead, fans will be watching closely for any updates regarding his return. Major WWE events are not the same without his presence, and his involvement often signals important developments both on screen and behind the scenes. His eventual reappearance could bring clarity to the situation and potentially mark the beginning of a new chapter. In the meantime, this situation serves as a reminder of the immense pressure that comes with leadership at the highest level of professional wrestling. Triple H is not just a performer or an executive, he is a symbol of WWE's evolution, a bridge between its past and future. Taking a step back, even briefly, may be a necessary move to ensure that he can continue to lead effectively in the long run. Ultimately, while his absence has sparked concern, it also highlights the importance of recognizing the human element behind the headlines. Even the most seasoned figures in the industry need time to regroup and recalibrate. For Triple H, this moment may not be a setback, but rather a strategic pause in an otherwise relentless journey. As the WWE Universe awaits further developments, one thing remains certain. The impact of Triple H on the industry is undeniable, and whatever comes next will be watched with intense interest by fans around the world.